Hi, my name is Theo Sisu. I'm a urologist here at Augusta Health, and I, as part of my job, focus on all aspects of urologic health, from vasectomies to enlarged prostate to cancer of the kidneys, bladder, prostate. But one of my main interests is doing vasectomies for guys who are done having kids or who don't want to have kids. In brief, vasectomies are a permanent form of sterilization. They are the most effective form of birth control, and they are relatively painless. We do them almost exclusively here in the office. They take about 15 minutes or so. Between the time you walk into the door to the time you're back to your car, it's about 45 minutes total. There are three main things we do during a vasectomy. So you've got a tube from each side, from each testicle, and we have to cut it. That's the first thing. We have to burn each end, and then we put a piece of tissue in between the two ends to interpose, and that creates the highest success rate when you do all three things. It's 99.8% success rate. Every guy needs to get a sperm check or semen analysis 3 months afterwards. Once that's negative, then you're good to go. We like to joke that the swim team has officially been retired at that point. The vasectomy consultation process requires typically a quick telephone visit with me. We use your cell phone. You can do it from your work or from your home. Very convenient. It takes about 10-15 minutes just to answer any additional questions you might have. And then we schedule you for the vasectomy, which typically takes just a few weeks from that appointment. And that'll be that quick 15-minute procedure. The whole visit, like I said, is about 45 minutes. The type of vasectomy we do is called a no scalpel, no needle vasectomy. What that means is instead of using a needle to inject the anesthesia or numbing medicine into your scrotum, we use a very minimally invasive, high-pressured spray applicator called a Urijet to apply the numbing medicine. It's way less uncomfortable than a needle. It feels like a rubber band snapping. We do that just once on each side, and then you shouldn't feel any sharp pain at all during the procedure. And so that takes away all the sharp pain. So most guys say it's not bad at all. The worst part of a vasectomy does remain to be the tugging sensation when you actually grab your tube. Some guys say it feels like you're getting kicked in the nuts. Some guys say they don't feel it at all. And so that's why we give every guy Valium. Valium helps you relax both psychologically, but also helps your scrotum loosen, and that makes my job easier and you more comfortable. And then finally, for guys that are super anxious about, us working on your private parts, we offer nitrous oxide, which is laughing gas. It's a mask that you breathe in during the procedure. You breathe in as much as you want until you sort of dissociate from the experience. After the fact, you really don't feel anything, or you sort of forget about it afterwards. And that is for guys that want extra comfort. So for most guys, we say, Valium's all you need, but for guys that have extra anxiety, we do the Valium plus nitrous oxide. Insurance covers these procedures almost 100%, depending on your insurance policy. There is also a self-pay policy through the hospital. After the procedure, you are typically out of commission the rest of the evening. Certainly, it's a good excuse to watch some TV shows, put your legs up, take some Tylenol, put some ice on your scrotum, and the next day, if you work from home, you can go back to work. Most of the time, people take off a good 24-40 hours and then go back to work. A lot of guys like to do Fridays because they can go back to work on a Monday, not take any PTO from work, relax over the weekends. The only major restriction is no heavy lifting for about a week. And that's like, going to the gym, sprinting, swimming, anything like that, even sexual intercourse for a full week. And that's about it. The vasectomy is a quick, relatively painless procedure, and it is the most effective form of birth control. So for couples, young families that are done having additional kids, or for guys that just don't want to have any kids, it's a really great option that's not as bad as you may have heard about online or from other guys.